We would be discussing a book by John C. Maxwell. I mean, I find it very good book. Success is a choice. Probably it is a extension of, as per I'm concerned. I mean, I take it as an extension of talent is not enough. Again, a book by John C. Maxwell. We will cover this book in 14 sessions total, including one today. And it is a great book. I'll suggest all of you to go through this particular book. When we meet someone in our life who is very successful, probably one of our friend or someone whom we know, when we meet him, what we say, अरे मुझे पता था तुम ये कर सकते हो, you had this with you, तुम ये कर सकते थे, you had the talent, isn't it? And invariably that is what almost everyone says and believes also, कि you need to have talent for success, and it is correct also, कि you need to have talent for succeeding anywhere. But there are a lot of people probably who had lot of talent, but they could not live the life they should have lived, or they did not achieve the success they could have achieved. Let us take example of Vinod Kambli and Sachin Tendulkar. And I believe if you are a cricket fan and you are following the cricket in 90s, late 90s, in fact, in 1995 onwards, you'd be aware of Kambli, Vinod Kambli. So he was basically a classmate of Sachin Tendulkar, and both were coached by Sir Ramakant Achrekar ji. Both were talented. However, as per Ramakant Achrekar ji, Vinod Kambli was highly talented than Sachin Tendulkar. But if we see today, what happened? Sachin Tendulkar went on to become a demigod of Indian cricket, whereas Kambli got lost somewhere in between. So, talent is just not enough. And in his book, John C. Maxwell also points out that if you see 50% of the CEOs of Fortune 500 companies, they were probably, in their studies in college, they were C or average C students. And if only talent would have been enough to basically become successful in life, to have a life which is worth for living, all influential people would have been highly talented people. But that is not the case. And talent is not spared. I mean, talent is not a scare as such. We all have talent. In his book, now search your talent or search your strength. The author says that we all have one skill, one talent, one strength in which we are better than at least 10,000 people on this planet. So everyone has one strength or one skill where he's really good. Now the difference is what we develop. So we all have talents, we all have skills, we all have strengths. At the same time, we all have weaknesses also. Now where we focus. If we are focusing on developing the talent, which probably is our weakness. For example, on a scale of 1 to 10, we are at on one weakness we are at 4, and say if we work very hard on that weakness, we probably reach to 6. So from below average to above average. However, if it is in our strength area and we are today at scale on the scale 4, 5, 6, anywhere, and if we keep on developing that talent, we probably would be reaching to 9 or 10 as well. So we should always look to develop our talent, develop our focus, work on our focus, practice on our talent, in fact. And that is what basically separates us, or separate the people or the person who has only talent and a person who has talent and who is developing that also. Okay, so William Bryan has said that destiny is not a matter of chance, it is a matter of choice. And no, it has not to be waited for, it has to be achieved. And we can only achieve our destiny, our full potential, when we work on the strength which we have. No, we should not see someone else's strength and try to develop our strength to that. It will never happen because every person is unique. Everyone has got some strength, some weakness. So we need to work on our strength area, and that can take to our success. In fact, what John C. Maxwell has given in his book, ki who you are, in fact, your natural talent plus the kind of choices you make will make you successful. So if we have to develop the talent which we have, where should we spend our more energy? The kind of choices we make, the kind of choices we make, in fact, and the choices we make today will make us tomorrow. So it is very very important for us to lead a successful life is we make the right choices, and as long as we keep on making the right choices, we will become you will live a successful life, in fact. So that is what author has taught in chapter 1. Then next session we will cover his chapter 2, and such we will be having 13 more sessions to cover this book. But I'll really suggest you people to go and read this book. This is a fabulous book, and it gives a lot of no. It is not that key you will find something which is very new, but you will rediscover a lot of things which probably will be forgotten. So with that, thanks a lot. We'll again meet next week. Thank you.